What's going on, Legion? Azrael here, like always, and we got some kind of weird video. This is posted by James Gunn. It's a 3-minute video of behind the scenes Guardians of the Galaxy and them talking about it. I watched about 30 seconds of it to see what the hell was going on, and soon as Nick, or what the fuck, shit, I can't remember his name. The main guy. Why can't I remember his name? Plone, fuck, whatever. As soon as he started talking, I stopped listening. And I was like, all right, maybe I'll just react to it. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe we'll see something about it. But this is it. This is what they're talking about. I have no idea what is going on here. And, yeah.
I got this one. I got this right here. Is that on? All right. We are here live from the set of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And, there's a guy who I've been around for about 4 years now, 3.5 years. Become a close friend, and we've been through a long journey together. And I am wrapping Mr. Chris Pratt from the set of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Chris Pratt. Why did I say Nick? I'm having a brain fart with names right now. Oh, they're wrapping it? It's done?
Thank you.
Give it up one more time for Chris Pratt. Thank you all so much. Hello to all our fans on Facebook. I'm really glad you can see this. That's pretty cool. But more importantly, to this wonderful crew, the hundreds of people here who busted their asses this entire time. You are all so inspiring, and I'm telling you something, you're going to be part. You are now part. They can never take this away from us. This is going to be the greatest spectacle film of all time, and each of us has our name on it, and each of us has a piece of it, and for our entire lives, people are going to be really impressed that we did this movie. And for the rest of your careers, the reason you're here is because you're the best in the business at what you do. And if anyone doesn't believe it, and if you don't believe it, just give it a year and wait for this movie to come out, and you're going to see. You kicked ass, and most importantly, I hope I can do this on your behalf and on behalf of our cast as well. I want to thank James, who made a 90-day shoot efficient, on time, under budget. Nobody ever does that, and it's due to preparation. The separation is in the preparation. You work your ass off. You have an entire movie done before we even get here to make this movie. And because of you, we all got to see our families a lot more than most people do on a movie like this. So
90
let's give a round of
days.
applause to Mr. James Gunn, our director.
Golf clap. Golf clap. 90 days for the entire AAA budget movie? What?
And as long as we're here, I mean, we got a couple more shots to go, but I'll just say to the crew here, you guys have been great. I know I'm not always the easiest, I really do, and I know I'm not always that appreciative. I'm half the time I'm like a robot around here, but I really do appreciate everything everybody's walking. You know,
They must really feel like they did a good job, because
I walk
he's like,
through the back ways.
he's owning it all.
Guys back there doing a job. I don't even know what they're doing. I don't know what their name is, but I swear, you know, I truly appreciate every one of you. This movie would not exist. I'm always amazed that we're able to put this thing together with so many people so committed. And our department
I hope it's good,
heads,
man.
Our camera guys, Marty there, our script supervisor. You know, my brother Sean's about to be wrapped. He's almost done. Really, you guys.
That's his brother? Oh, shit.
Down. There's no weak links.
I recognize that dude.
I appreciate it. Lars, Nick, you know, you guys have been
The guy,
great.
it'd be funny if you said the guy filming the Facebook thing.
So, Jonathan Schwartz, of course, and Simon Hadd, who's on the camera. But anyway, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
I was going to get you.
We also want to let everybody on Facebook know that we have an announcement. We, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, are coming to San Diego Comic-Con this year. We are going to be there. I'm going to be there. Chris Pratt is going to be there. A bunch of the gang is going to be there. And we're going to show you guys something.
None of the crew.
Something pretty cool.
James's movie. Yes. See you at Comic-Con.
What did he say? Penis? What was he going to say? I don't know what he was going to say. Oh, I can't. Okay, well, fuck you. Somehow the thing went away. It's James's movie, not penis. Yeah, man, that was kind of cool. I mean, you kind of see it was maybe off the cusp a little bit. because it was maybe not extremely pre-planned. I understand maybe Chris thought he had an idea of what to say, so that's kind of why maybe he stuttered a little bit, like he has some stuff in mind and the avenue he wanted to go to. But for the most part, I felt like that was mostly genuine. Generous? I almost put genuine and generous at the same thing. So, yeah, man, the awkward man, it's... The people always making the incredible things are always like the weirdest people. The fact that the director's brother was the guy that I recognized, I was like, wow, that's his brother? That's insane. Like, he's kind of one of those, he's not that famous of an actor. He's been in some stuff, he's been in some commercials, I believe. But he always plays that weird guy. And so it's kind of cool to see him. As far as the first Guardians of the Galaxy goes, I thought it was awesome. I don't remember if I saw it in theaters. I probably didn't. But I thought it was an awesome movie. I was real into it. And, yeah, I watched it. I've watched it like 8 or 9 times. And it's one of the best origins that Marvel's ever done in movie-wise, as far as the cinematic universe goes. Because I really just like all the first... I mean, Iron Man is kind of different. I'm kind of off and on about that as far as how I feel about that movie, the first Iron Man. Because then when you look at the whole bulk of all 3 movies, you're like, well, what do we really have? We got the action of 2, and we got the story of 1. If you watch them both on the same day, it's a good day. But there's no reason to see the third one. I thought it was like I said in the last reaction, or the next one, or whatever you'll see. Thirds in Hollywood, as far as in a trilogy, the third one's always the worst. That's the curse, and that's why they made the joke about in X-Men Apocalypse. The thirds are always the worst, or whatever. Which was the whole audience that I was watching that with. They all giggled because they all got the joke, and. So, as far as origin movies go, I'm not a fan of the first Thor. I'm not a fan of the first Captain America. Just because of... It's not anything to do with the people in it or whatever. It's just the direction of them having to tell everybody what is going on. I already know what's going on. I understand it's there for the people that don't know about it. But as far as me, I know the story. And if you're going to do an origin, at least make the origin different. Something I don't know about. So that way I can be interested. And in Guardians of the Galaxy, they just kind of did their own thing. There's a few stories about stuff like that. And it's always kind of like this or that. And he was just abducted. But they gave... The thing with Guardians of the Galaxy is it's very unknown unless you read the comics. And I personally just don't read the Guardians of the Galaxy comics. Although I know they're good. I just haven't read them. And they gave a relatively unknown story to the general public, a voice and a visual and an animation and live action. And I think that's why it sold. I thought the first Guardians of the Galaxy didn't feel like an origin movie, except about the 10th time or so I got to the movie and watched it again. Then I'm like, okay, I know what's going on. Click, click, click. Let's skim through it. By the time you skim through it, you're like, oh, I'm just watching the last battle scene pretty much, and that's the end of that. And then the movie's over. Because I've seen it all. But as far as origins go, it was a great movie. I thought the first one was awesome. And I can't wait for the second one. If you feel the same way, leave a comment down below. Love to see and love to hear you all. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe or share, remember, it's completely up to you. I do appreciate it, though. And I'll see you on whatever video I'm doing next. Once again, my name is Azrael. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Later.